My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Rhapsody estate thereof. I've already chosen my party, I've already chosen my mission. We're going to be taking Alien Renders, Ammon, Penel, and Hayden Plus out into the Cove. In particular, we will be taking them out onto this long champion mission. We'll be picking up the Ancestors Mustache Cream while we do that, as well as benefiting from the plus 15% damage that we will have in this entire area. We get 2 rests, so we can put battle buffs on Alien Renders to have Alien Renders rend aliens when the thing from Beyond the Stars, or rather thing from the stars, appears, should it. Other than that, we've just got some Hamlet keep up to do. Gotta keep up with the upkeep. And Ruminator is pretty annoying. Warren's Phobe's pretty annoying, but there was one of y'all that had something that basically made you untakeable. Where is it? Ah, it's Patricia. Yes, you just got Kleptomatic. That is not good. But you did also get Precise Striker, which is excellent. So we'll lock one in, lock one out. Kaze, have you got anything that I need to worry about? No. None at all. I kind of want to lock in Eldritch Hater on Brevdan, because I do tend to use them just to take out the Eldritch. Alright, sure. And we'll remove Thin Blooded while we're at it. Mystara we'll remove the Worries from. Tekkanai will remove the Ennui from. And that looks like that's that. Alright, not half bad, not half bad. Alright, so do I want to build the district before I go out on the mission? That is to say, do I want to expend a ridiculous amount of crests forming deeds? Well, it's 6 crests to 2 deeds, right? It's 3 to 1. So I'd be able to get just over 30. I'd probably be able to finish it if I traded in a couple shards as well. But I don't really want to trade in shards, so I think we'll just go out on the mission then. Make sure it's the correct one, because the game tried to trick me there. So in general, the idea here is that we're just going to crit the ever-loving hell out of everything. Penel upkeeps us. We've got an Eldritch Hater, Eldritch Slayer, Luminous Penel. So, considering most enemies in this area are Eldritch, we probably could actually drop that focus ring off of Penel. Just an idea. I may want to drop Harvest just to take Dirk Stab. No. I was thinking because I only want to use Slice Off in the thing from Beyond the Stars fight, but that's not true. I actually want to use Battle Ballad, so. And then, of course, we've got Hayden Plus here in the back line doing the healing. Damn, a lot of y'all got really good quirks locked in. I love it. We've also got the ability to expose because we remembered this time that stealthed people exist and can be quite problematic to deal with. All right, let's go to the Cove. No, we have extremely competent healers, so we don't need to overstock. So 8-8. So this allows for 4 full hunger procs as well as 2 full rests on the firewood. Totally happy with that. Take like 4 shovels actually, because they can be used for interactables in this area as well. 4 keys. No, well, I'll take the 1 holy water just in case I find the holy water interactable super early on. Yeah. Probably that many torches, maybe 2 more. Alright, I'm gonna run a little short on torches, and then the one that I actually care about is a full stack of medicinal herbs. There's such a ridiculously powerful interactable in this particular area. Okay, so food, torches, keys, shovels, interactables. Looks like we're covered. Let's go. In particular, I'm going to this area because of the plus 15% damage that we have. But, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous as well that the thing from Beyond the Stars is here, and we have the right party to be able to take them.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Now, unfortunately, I probably have to move down literally every hallway for the possibility that... Ooh. the possibility that we would accidentally miss out on fighting the thing from beyond the stars if we didn't. Okay. Set up to the fight. Yeah, sure, we'll just get the Pelagic Piranha down. Roll that stun with a 50% chance, actually, sorry.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I definitely should have taken bandages on this mission, by the way. I forgot that the Uka Savage exists in this area. Ooh, that could actually still stun. What was it, stun chance? 150? Yeah, it was literally a 10% chance to stun there. But I forgot that the Uka Savage exists in this area and that I'm possibly going to have to deal with arterial pinch on some of my characters. That's okay, though. I think I actually have enough healing in this party that it's not going to be that much of an issue. Yeah, it's 30 points of damage. Just, you know, not great. But at the same time...
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
Considering they can only get it off like once every couple rounds max, I think we'll be fine. Damn, couldn't have done that later? Woo! Even managed to overpower the negative 33% to healing received. Wild. We're almost done on the damage.
Size
The kill, nice.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Cool. There's a bandage. I'll just save 20 HP right now. I'm walking by all these curios, by the way, because I have to go all the way up this. Obviously, we also have 100% of room battles. So that means that I have to go to 100% of rooms. Well, not 100% of rooms. We've got 100% of room battles, so if I haven't scouted a room, I have to go there just in case. Okay. Managed to hit some serious damage on that Pelagic Tidemaster. See if we can get that stun so that it can use damage. Damn. Oh, I can't even expose the straight back line, unfortunately. Woo! That'll do, though. Nice. All right. And then, unfortunately, I have to roll the stun of Uka Savage. Don't really have much choice about that. That was actually only a 60% chance to stun as well, courtesy of the fact that the Uka Savage is, you know, double-sized enemy. But on top of that, I think that we hadn't previously considered that maybe we ought to. 1 second while I rolled a 0% chance for a stun there. Don't know why I did that. Hey! Alright, that killed the Pelagic Tidemaster before. No, it didn't! Wow! I was certain it was going to kill the Pelagic Tidemaster, but because it didn't bleed them, I guess. Damn. Arterial pinch on the Jester, manages to hit. Doesn't manage to bleed, despite the fact that the Jester has lower bleed resist, courtesy of their bloody die.
The slow
bloody dice, rather.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh, the Uka Savage is just going down this round. There's no two ways around that one, so.
Soothed. Sedated.
Yeah. As long as Alien Renders doesn't miss, we're fine. Yeah, that'll do.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Portraits. Wait, are portraits useful to me anymore? They're not, but they can be traded for other relics, other curios. But the thing is, curios. They can be traded for other heirlooms, but the thing is, the trade rate is always at a loss to the player. So I should just take the actual interactables that I want to use. Effectively is what I'm saying here. So we don't need any of that. Okay, we did get the scout to the north. Nice. Unfortunately, I have to go up there. There's a room battle. There's also a hallway battle, and I have to worry about those because, again, I want to kill the thing from beyond the stars. Thing from the stars. I keep calling it the thing from beyond the stars. What is that from? I'm feeling like there's almost certainly a property that calls something the thing from beyond the stars that I'm accidentally referencing, I guess?
Powerful blow.
I'm gonna try and stun there. got the Pelagic Piranha that round. It's got a lot of work done on the Tidemaster. The Armored Maggot, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Hopefully we don't get a disease. Brine gets dodged, so no disease from me. Stress Wave only on Alien Renders, but Alien Renders is probably the best equipped to deal with that, so... I hate this dodge. Like, we have +4 accuracy from the building, right? We have the 10 from Focus Ring, and we still can't hit. +14 on 105 as well. So what, 119 versus the dodge 34. So 34, 119 means 19 off of 34 is just slightly short of 20. So 15, and then 15 in the next. So 85, even with my best trinkets, I have an 85 to hit this paralyzing sting. That's so lame. I had to finish off that backliner because I just realized they actually aren't yet dead. That's not good. The runs. -20 dodge, -10% max HP. That is actually really garbage.
Obliterated.
There's also so few ways to remove in dungeon diseases, so that's
the enemy crumbles.
It's really unfortunate for us. Oh well. Just happens sometimes, I guess. This is why I brought the holy water, by the way. Exactly this interactable. I think it's like a giant damage buff if you use it, so I'm just gonna put it on Alien Renders in the front of the party here.
Struck.
Stun the Thrall. Then I'm probably just going to do AoE again next round. I don't know if I should be using my AoEs in the first round. Like, they're working out-ish. But that's exactly that. They're working out-ish. Conical Barrier, yikes. So I actually have to do another AoE if I want to have any chance of taking out the Pelagic Tidemaster next round. Okay, start slicing at the Pelagic Champion there. Oh, never mind. The Tidemaster got their action. Oh, come on! They took their action and then they healed that character so that that character survives my... Oh!
Devastating blow.
So that they survive the DOT that they already had on them. That's so lame.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Have I got the ability to use the can't be guarded? Yeah, I can. Alright, I'm pulling you out of position. And now all save the big boy downed. Ridiculous amount of damage from the enemies, by the way. Throw a stun on you. 15% chance to not hit that, but you know, still pretty reasonable.
Maintain the offensive.
I would throw in another stun here, but stress heal us. Stress heals. Healer is gonna heal. Everyone else can roll their damage. Just short of dead. So I still do need to do a little something. Right, and pretty much anyone is equipped to now do that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Guess I'll pump the torch. Wasn't really intending on it, but here's the buff as well. Aura of Strength engulfs the hero. You have plus 18% damage until camp. On top of the plus 15% damage that you have from being in the Cove. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Now, since I know that this upcoming hallway has nothing in it, I can loot everything on the way back and just kind of C circle around it. Highest blight resistant tracks here. Well, see, the thing is, obviously I have to take the sapphire.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I've used 0 shovels so far, and I also don't have the ability to loot any shovels past this point yet, so I'll actually use a shovel interactable here. Just so that we have the ability to loot shovels from this point on.
Now it must be carried home.
Stashed heirlooms. Not particularly interested there either. Now, unfortunately, we haven't got a scouted hallway to the south either, but gotta go down it. Supplicants time. They have really low bleed resist. Actually, surprisingly low HP as well.
Masterfully executed.
It's probably something reasonable to say for just doing double AoE here. I think I'm actually just gonna do it. So we got 2 of them down in the first round. Not half bad. And the 2 remaining healthy... Oh, no, they're going to move. Damn. I was about to say, the 2 remaining healthy ones are in the perfect position to harvest. Prestidigitation doesn't carry a chance to hit Crimson Curse there, so I'm actually really happy about that. All right, 1 more down already. Yep, they're all dead. Stress heals and heals before the round ends, hopefully. So number 1 heal should be AoE. Actually, literally everyone needs a bit.
A brilliant confluence.
No. Me next. Thank you. Because I've got 8 speed. You've got 3. Like, I should definitely be going next. Things can get occasional. Wow.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Things can get pretty occasionally dicey for us. I'll have to pump the light as we go into this room as well for the possibility of the scout. But things can get occasionally dicey for us in fights. But the thing is, we recover so absurdly well and can control the field in so few turns that it's relatively minimal as far as issues go. Anything Madman bleed? Right, that bleed guarantees the kill there. I kind of want to pull the Pelagic Piranha out of position so that the Cultist Champion's out of position. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm also going to stun the Cultist Champion over the Pelagic Piranha there, so the Cultist Champion is basically out of combat for the next 3 rounds. Well, this round and the next round after. Okay, so if they've already acted this round, then it would have been 3 rounds, but it's 2 totally. Guard failed. Can't be guarded, buddy. Told you. Damn it. Because that crit, now the Cultist Champion gets to... Oh, dang it. Whole point was for not... whole point was for to not have that happen. 6 to 11 on the damage table. Rolls the 6. That's the unfortunate amount. Oh, nice dodge, though. And I'll roll the stun on the Pelagic Champion here. Good lord, look at that. Full HP, no stress. It's possible I end up going through this entire dungeon without using the 2 firewoods, and that's just because I don't have... Well, number 1, we have a ridiculous amount of upkeep, right? Wow, 12 to 24 on the damage table rolls the 12. Lame? I can't believe we actually stunned there.
A blazing star is born.
Yeah, not just because we have upkeep, but we don't actually have any direct damage granting buffs that we can put on alien renders. And as a result of that, they may be at their most powerful right now. We'll do the battle buff here. Get us buffed to the possibility of a combat in the next room or space or something like that. I'll attack here because the self-heal is actually going to be enough to full heal you and then finish you off. Yeah. When I said finish you off, we're not necessarily wrong. We've already done that. Enemy is now dead. Now all I've got to do is throw out a heal here and then we'll be comfy. Also get another buff. Just roll a bunch of buffs on anyone that's not going to be healing. Hell yeah. Gosh, I really hope I get the scout here. Shoot, tapestry!
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh my gosh. Jute tapestry is real loot. Alright, we're just gonna drop the gold to take the jute tapestry. It's 4.5k. Just for itself. Alright. I can actually skip that room battle with treasure. One curio, one room battle, one... Yeah, you know what? I think I actually end up skipping that. Again, hallway fights are the singular most important thing with which we can interact, specifically for the possibility. No! I have to go to that room! Alright, I'm gonna go up there and come back. It's annoying. I'm gonna have to backtrack through this blank hallway. But of course I have to do it. It's 100% of room battles that we have to complete. So that's my bad. Alright, Raving Madman, 84% chance to hit. We hit it. Hit with the 9 and then the 5 DOT. Cool, as long as this hits and bleeds. Yeah, we've only got one action from that Raving Madman. We needed a little bit more damage. Yeah. It's a little bit of stress across the party, but it's not enough to really concern. I'll be doing the exact same thing that I did last time with respect to moving one y'all out of position. The Doomsay is probably the best thing they could have done for me in particular, because the Raving Madman, oh, nice try. Because the Raving Madman has the ability to use Accusation, which just increases the amount of stress that a character will take until camp. Wow, with that crit and the bleed, the Pelagic Piranha is dead as soon as they act, so hopefully the Cultist Champion tries to act first. They should, but that doesn't. Wow. The crits, though. They should, but that doesn't necessarily mean they will. Okay, cool. Okay. Nice. But yeah, we heal stress off of this party so quickly with the crits that I don't really think it's a problem that I got hit by Doomsday there. Could have gotten hit by the Accusation, as I was saying, which is the until can't stress debuff, which only would have been a problem in particular for me. Cool. Which only would have been a problem in particular for me because I would have wanted to rest to purge that, but also I would have wanted to keep the damage until camp. Bump 'em. See, I knew that we were going to be stunning with our final action there, and also because we're more than 8 faster between Emin and the Pelagic Champion, I knew that not only were we going to be able to stun, but we were also going to be acting first. Now, I would be going with battle buffs here rather than healing extremely small amounts of stress from our characters, but we don't have any battles in the next couple of rooms, and we know that for certain. We can see that on the map already. We've scouted. I'm actually tempted to take the Holy Water.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm not going to, but I was tempted. Key number 2. Totally fine with that. Stashed heirlooms as well. Well, now I need to find space is the problem. I wasn't hoping on... I wasn't planning on throwing away my dog treats yet. You know what? I'm throwing away one of these firewoods. I'm not going to use both. We're already a fair way through the dungeon. Look at that dislocation between the party. Wow. Yeah. There we go. All right, Hayden Plus finally caught up. Pump the light before this battle. Damn. Again, every single time I go into a battle, I'm thinking, think from beyond the stars, think from beyond the stars, think from beyond the stars, think from beyond the stars. I want to be fighting another Madman so I can possibly get the Crescendo, Overture, or Aria boxes. But in lieu of that, I'll settle from a thing for the from the stars. Please bleed the center liner. It does. Cool. So midliner is now dead. can hit this stun. Nice. We're comfy. Having ridiculous damage on characters who just start out fights with AoE can be such a really cool way to clear trash from mobs. Just a nice way to get it done. Alright, now... Unfortunately, I know that we haven't got any battles soon either as well. I mean, the hallway fights can also include the Collector, which is another great reason to take a lot of hallway fights.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'm thinking because I threw a camp, I'm actually going to throw a stack of food and start a stack of gold there instead. There's the scout. Poke head out to this direction. Don't really care about that. Unfortunately, 100% of room battles, again, reminds me that I do need to go north here. Alright, so we had a hunger occurrence here. Since we had a hunger occurrence there, I think if we directly turn around and come back down this hallway at the end of it, we're fine. But I think if we enter another hallway before we do that, that the hunger trigger in this previous hallway will be there again. So we're going to have to hold off on that. It's more important that we guarantee the stun on the Uka Savage. Well. I actually feel like I'm probably going to be using the dog traits here. I do want to kill the Insatiable Ghoul first, but I need to lock down the Uka Savage before we do that. 35 on the back line is not bad. I guess. Like, if you're into that. Don't get maybe one the worries. All right. 3 horrors, 1 resist. No worries, though. It's just so much more damage to split the hit there. I kind of have to. All right, backline is dead. Wow, we're actually going to dismantle this party a lot easier than I thought. I was planning on using the dog traits as soon as I came into this battle. But with those 2 crits on the backline, I don't know about that. Doesn't exactly seem necessary. Oh, no. Not even bleeding. Well, damn fine work, Pinnell. Good lord. I mean, those stuns aren't great, but still. That is to say, their chance to hit wasn't extraordinarily high. It's literally only 10% more than Hayden's. It's just usually I would be running a cudgel weight on Emin as well. Oof. Usually I'd be running a cudgel weight on Emin also to amplify their stun chance. We also have just really sucked at bleeding this target also.
A momentary abatement.
That should have been an attempt to stun, I believe, actually. That's my bad. But yeah, the cudgel weight, we lost it on Van. We still haven't got it back. Nice.
Victory.
That was a really important crit. We got it right when we needed it. Emerald is something for which I believe I should start a stack. Gotta take every deed that I encounter home. Gotta take a reasonable amount of money home, but I guess I can drop a fledgling stack of gold in order to start a stack of emeralds. All I need is 2 more emeralds, and then it's more valuable than a stack of gold. And I'm keeping these dog treats primarily just for the opening of the thing from Beyond the Stars. Thing from the Stars. Sorry, combat. Alright, let's interact with this.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Alright, I'm throwing the dog treats. I've been on the verge of doing it this entire time. But the thing that convinced me is, like, literally the deeds are the most important collectible for me right now. Bunch of blockades up there. I don't think there are going to be a bunch of blockades up there, so I'm actually going to loot this as well. Yeah. Didn't even get anything. But yeah, deeds are the thing that we need the most right now. Just so that we can get the Altar of Light, as well as the Athenium as soon as we possibly can. Got another shovel there, so if I hadn't expended any shovels yet, that one would have gone to waste. Spreading the hit here literally just so that I can hit the Pelagic Tidemaster. If the Pelagic Tidemaster had bled there, that would have... Wow. That sucks. If the Pelagic Tidemaster had bled there, that would have put me in a position where it was capable, or rather, where I was capable of killing it with just 2 AoE follow-ups. That's fine. All of this just sets up for a Harvest next round as well. And Harvest is almost always the first action of the round because Jesters are just that quick. Ooh, that actually may... And with the bleed, that is enough to kill the Tidemaster in the backline, which is exactly why we rolled it. So I'm very glad that worked out. Take him. Woo!
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Do I still need all of these torches? Yes. Do I still need those keys? Yes. Do I still need the medicinal herbs? Yes. Shovel? Yes. Firewood? Possibly. I think I might need the firewood just to rest after the thing from the stars fight is the thing. That's why I'm holding on to it. And I definitely need all of that food. Okay. We can now continue. I'm very much hoping that this old Ruby Rider isn't Ruby Riding alone for much longer. Ooh, okay, that's good loot on the back slide. Now, I only do need to be above 50% torch at most. Damn. That's really unfortunate. Need to
Cruel
remove the debuff.
machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
That's what you get when you don't scout. Unfortunately, I have to pump the torch when I go into this room just for the possibility of scouting the previous hallway because it might have had a secret room in it that wasn't revealed because it wasn't scouted. Hunger occurrence. Alright. I love having the light off when you loot these, but unfortunately we don't have much scouting on the map at the moment. Woo! 2 more emeralds immediately. Love it. I would take the bandages, but I'm not going to take the bandages. Full stop. I'm not going to be equivocal about that. I'm not taking them. I don't want them. Nope. None of that either. That's trick loot. That's trick loot for suckers. It is so important that we take out the paralyzing stingers first. They have the ability to bestow diseases to your party, as Penel can probably well attest.
Decimated.
We do only have like an 84, so the fact that, you know, the vast majority, like vast majority of attacks from the back line, that is to say from Hayden plus the Vestal, the fact that those have mostly managed to hit, actually creditable. Good performance. Alright. And yeah, we should have a pretty safe action ahead of you. So I'm actually just going to take another turn to self-heal.
Inspiration and improvement.
Book of Constitution's kind of lame. And by kind of lame, I mean super lame. Unless you're like super early in the game and going to the Warrens and not prepared to face diseases, I guess. Oh, where is this thing? Specifically from the stars. Huh. There is another damage up Holy Water interactable. I don't have Holy Water for it though. Alright, definitely got to take out this Blood Piranha first. Yeah, that one down. Yep. Oh, you dodged me? You do actually have 21 dodge. Got about that. Can't stand your ground? Okay, how does that change our... Oh, well, it takes away the Vestal's ability to deal any damage. Sorry, the Vestal, the Jester's ability to deal any damage. Which can be a problem, but increasing the crit for the entire party is also going to be pretty effective. For reasons like that. Uh-huh. And then stun. Oh! Hey, you can't stun her right now. You just did that. You have to give that action a moment to cool down. Definitely roll the party heal again. Alright, try and stun him. See what this one... Hey! Alright, that one actually worked out. I know! I'm as surprised as you are. Assuming you're moderately to reasonably surprised. Whew! The crits. Again, might have a battle in the next room, so all these battle buffs are theoretically useful. 10% chance of stunning here. Probably still worth rolling. Because I'm not killing this round no matter what I do. I mean, the only damage dealer after that was the Vestal. Woo! Alright. Yeah, roll that on Alien Redders. That's just not gonna work for you, friend. Nice. Rolling a crit is gonna be a buff for you in the next combat.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Oh my gosh. Look at all these gems. It's probably way too late to take Onyx. In fact, we've already been turning down Onyx. I hate this. You can't interact with that unless you have the Holy Water, but I hate that I keep not getting scouting. Right, we'll loot this. No reason not to. Good lord. Alright, I'm getting rid of that firewood officially now. Like, this is a really heavy dungeon for loot, both in terms of curios, heirlooms, and in terms of money. That doesn't typically happen. You don't typically get both. I hate that crit there. Yeah, because now it means that Penel doesn't have... By the way, Penel, you had 21 speed. How did everyone else act ahead of you? That's just shameful. If Penel had acted, it's entirely possible that we would have killed everyone in the first round. Not only entirely possible, I believe pretty likely. And it's got to be the AoE hit from Emin here. Come on. The fact that crit and didn't leave a corpse means that Emin literally cannot use any attacks because they don't have any viable attack target. We'll do the battle buff again. We don't know what's in the next space, right? But still. Woo! Nice heal.
The flesh is knit.
And another ridiculous crit. More stress healing. I love it. Like it.
Be
Well, I
wary.
like it. Love it. Want more of it in
Triumphant
particular.
pride
But
precipitates a dizzying fall.
we can definitely start throwing that stack. All right. Hopefully I get the scout in this room. Gosh, it's important that we do. Okay. Whoa, I thought I surprised them. Apparently I didn't. All right. Just gonna stun that Pelagic Piranha. Stress wave on Nell, who manages to dodge. Good. Okay, if Penel acts at the start of the next round, and again, Penel is supposed to act at the start of the next round, that's going to be excellent. Well, actually, with that action... Wait, never mind. Penel does still the same thing, and it's still helpful. We let the Pelagic Piranha get one more action out. And then it's dead despite the guard. Not half bad. Hey, nice Estus dodge right there. Woo! They're both dead on their turns. So, battle buff, and then hopefully we get a heal off on Emin. Let's get that buff. Hey! And we did get the heal off on Emin. No rests for me. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Oh, we would have had the extra damage as well.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
I am so frustrated by the lack of scouting in this dungeon. Not like we brought the map and we've been staying at highlight in so many.
Shuddering.
Come on.
Bulk.
All right. Anyway, we found the fight that we wanted. I got to spend this entire fight basically just buffing the hell out of my party for Penel. I'd love to stun you, but I don't really think that's happening. Not bad. A weakening shards that has lowered our resist to a bunch of stuff. I'm probably going to purge that come your turn. And Vorpal Strike is just stress, right? Great. Return to the star actions. Or return to the star action. Woo! Big crit. Love it. Now, unfortunately, I probably have to use Emin right now to take out the Crystalline Aberration.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Pretty sad about it, but it's okay. We can just rely on alien renders to rend aliens.
Grievous
Now, I know I'm
injury.
constantly saying that same pun again and again and again and again, but the reason I'm doing that is because I didn't come up with it. I found it in a comment on this series, and I was so impressed with it that it still impresses me. I like it a lot. Keep getting those buffs, keep getting those crits. Gosh, I hate that we keep critting those as well. It's just so much damage wasted. We're like 3 rounds from killing the thing from the stars now.
Exposed to a killing blow.
That's a lot of blight. Dang, yo. 35 damage worth of blight. Alright. Battle buff again.
Another one falls.
Mm-hmm. Yep, our crit chance is ridiculous. Because we ignore the prot, that's why it's so important that the crit is stacked on the person who just has the ability to kind of just punish. Like, 2 more attacks, we can kind of expect the thing from the stars to be dead. I love that so much. Okay. I'm hoping for a prismatic quirk and like a prismatic loot thing as well. And it's like, oh, that kind of, oh, it's gonna be lovely. Okay, so I could deal 10 damage this turn with Penel. Oh, that's actually so good. Yeah, because if I crit with still need to kill that, unfortunately. If I crit with alien renders, we win. Ha! Of course. Oh gosh. Nice dodge, Alien Renders. Don't do that again. Hey, thank you. More than happy of you to, throw stress and stuff on the back line. And we are good. Let's start lowering stress. Especially because we crit last round, so we had the extra damage on that. Stress reduction there. Kill you. Then I still get to kill the Crystal Elaboration, right? No, I didn't. Okay, I shouldn't have done that then.
This expedition at least promises success.
Pump the torch.
May we find victory.
I think it's... No. I think I have to throw the torches and the gold and then loot the comet shards in the Book of Sanity. Is there anything I need to rectify about this party before we go in or anything like that? I mean, I can use these medicinal herbs because we're just not going to have the ability to use all of them. Not now. Alright, that surprise on the first round is really good. Got a half bad impale. Splitting that damage as long as it bleeds the back line. Cool, that's dead. And then you aren't. Unfortunately, I have to go for the heal there rather than guarantee to kill on the paralyzing stinger, because if an Octocestus from the Pelagic Champion happened to crit us, that would be a really bad thing. Hey, actually managed to dodge. Nice. Barnacle barrier on the back line. Unfortunately, that probably means that I can't expose that target. Well, can expose him now. Woo! Very nice work. Gets the Pelagic Tidemaster down, gets a crit, gets all that lovely loveliness. And now I should spend as long as I can in here trying to heal up and stress heal, etc., etc., etc. Unfortunately, with only one target on the field, there's not that many rounds that we get to do that for, so got to use them correctly. 18, 17 on the stress heal. Alright, fine. Yep, Pelagic is dead as soon as they try and take an action. Party heals there.
Sedated.
Nice crit.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, I got the scouting and there is a secret door. I knew it! Oh, I so knew it. And we don't actually need to even go to that final fight, so we can turn the light out for now before we loot.
And boogeymen.
Unfortunately, I still need to keep food at the moment, but I can theoretically throw the shovel, because that curio might not need it, but I need the skeleton key. Alright, I'm going to throw the shovel. Take that money. Not going to use the bas relief. Bas relief, bas relief. Ask Miriam's. Both are acceptable pronunciations. I know, because I checked with Miriam's. So we'll step up until this curio, and then we'll move one room back into the secret door. So we now know that we can throw away food. Unfortunately, we did throw away our shovel, which is exactly the interactable that was about to be useful there. That's okay, though. Highest bleed resist just interacts. Well, it literally doesn't matter at this point, right? Because we're leaving the dungeon. And then we'll loot this. Good lord.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Look at this hole, though. Like, what is this? Okay, I could have gotten 2 more deeds. And obviously that Ruby Rider didn't have to ride alone the entire time, but still...
Abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Yeah, that's a pretty ridiculous amount of money and deeds right there, if I do say so myself. Prismatic Coagulation. Replaced Warren's Tactician. You now have extra bleed resist, and you've got Ruin's Tactician replacing Beast Slayer. Well, you just became way worse than the Warrens. But that bleed resist is actually nice. Slow draw, negative 4 speed on the first round. Well, that has to get killed off of you. So does Spotted Fever, and Penel definitely needs to kill their runs. That's it.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
The deeds are so close. Almost got Altar of Light, and then literally all we have remaining in terms of curios. 110 for the deeds on the Athenium. We've got, obviously, 200 on the outside of the bonfire, but you have to remember, you get crests way faster than you think you do. And also, each of these is going to make the following ones faster, because basically every curio you get that isn't what you want, you just translate into only the final thing that you have available or need. Oh, hell yeah. Getting very, very close to it. Obviously, the final thing is the red hook, which would literally just be from accidentally accumulated crests. And hell, we're not even that far off of the Geologic Study Hall, which is the one that I desperately want as early as possible. But for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.